This next topic is visiting from out of town. Let's give her a very warm welcome. Give it up for the very funny.
So good to be here tonight. Hey guys, my name is Emily. I'm Asian and lesbian, which sounds like some straight white dude's Pornhub search history. There's some pros to being a lesbian though, one of which is no matter how hot, rich, or ethnically ambiguous I get, I will never be sexually attracted to Pete Davidson. That's a plus. I live in Boston now, but I'm originally from a pretty white suburb outside Chicago. And growing up Asian in a pretty white suburb meant racism. In elementary school, the other kids called me math machine. Yeah. And I think that's mostly because they didn't know the word calculator. In high school, a blonde girl thought that she was giving me a compliment when she told me that I was really pretty, so I could probably be one of those really pretty nail people. Yeah, it's a true story. It turns out I actually got waitlisted at Really Pretty Nail People School. And that's the real reason why I ended up at MIT. So, now you guys know. I came out to my mom my junior year of undergrad. Thank you. Yeah. I told her I was gay because even though sexuality is a spectrum, when you're Asian, parents really only take 100%. Like I couldn't say I was a 5 out of 6 on the Kinsey scale because for those of you who aren't calculators, that's a B. So, yeah, but I don't know if any of you guys are Asian parents with gay kids here in the audience. Shout out to my mom. This is her first comedy show ever. But it can often be really hard for them when their kids come out, right? And I feel like more recently, she's really been trying to put in more of an effort. Like before, she used to say things to me like, Emily, you're never gonna find a boyfriend. And now she says things to me like, Emily, you're never gonna find anyone. Like I gotta give it to her. She's using gender neutral pronouns, right? Has anyone else lost any social skills over the pandemic? Yeah, it's really hard to see up here, but. So the first time I went to go pick up food in 2021, the hostess held her arm out to me like this. Yeah. And it turns out she was actually trying to show me where the door was. But in a moment of blind panic, I went in for the hug. Halfway in, I realized I had made a mistake. But at that point, it was too late. Right? Like if I backed down, that would show weakness. Sometimes you choose the hug life. Sometimes the hug life chooses you. So I thought I'd end my set on a lighthearted note, suicide. Yeah, I went there. I actually lost my best friend to suicide when I was 19 years old. Yeah. But it was weird because at his funeral, his parents wanted us to tell funny stories about his life. So it was kind of like the saddest open mic of all time. I feel like being at a funeral for a suicide is extra weird because we're all there to mourn his loss. But if you really think about it, he also kind of succeeded. Right? Yeah, that joke did not land too well at the funeral either. Anyway. I hate the phrase, we lost him, right? Because he's not lost, he's just dead. And when you're dead, you're kind of the most opposite of lost, right? Because you can't go anywhere. This man can't leave. It's kind of like Find My Friends, except there's a giant stone marker in the ground that tells me where he is at all times. Like I'm never gonna lose this man, even without good Wi-Fi. Thanks so